jars the ball free and brings up third down.
I'll join up on you, Calvin.
On third down, Young.
I had to go help my grandpa get inside the truck and get a hospital.
Pressure. That's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw, remember?
Quarterback's got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker that they can fall back on anymore.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for
Probably.
it. Looking to throw. Young. This is caught. It's Cooks.
Oh, shit.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Give him 18 yards on that one. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. Throwing on first down. Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Oh, shit. Pick it back up. Pick it back up. Oh, no. Carson Wentz, why are you fumbling, bro?
All the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the
bro, I juked. I ran like 40 or 50 yards, man. These two dudes hit me at the same fucking time. And he coughed it up.
Forcing the fumble. Incomplete to the tight end Walker, right side.
I got Madden 18. I ain't playing 19.
A gain of 6 there on first.
I don't have the money for it.
Successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough?
So you gonna join up on Calvin?
For the completion.
Lucky motherfucker, man.
A great effort there. A 12-yard touchdown run, and the Saints have taken the early lead. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Oh damn! Why'd Rockstar leave?
They run up and send this one away. This is taken near the 13.
Oh, you know you could have let me on that.
Just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Dude, just getting mad lucky, yo.
Wentz now on first down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
Oh, I threw another pick. Oh, man, this game pissing me off.
17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Damn, man. Everybody leaving, bro.
Of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I feel like I done pushed somebody's buttons or something. Everybody got quiet when I started talking.
You can see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And now it's third down.
Had the right idea there, trying to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Back to throw. Young.
Oh, yeah, let me get that.
He lost the football. It's going the other way. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line.
That's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
They still can't get it. And too
Shit.
much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out, give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great play there. A 5-yard touchdown. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. For the score and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Young looking to throw on 2nd down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And the hit jarred
How'd he
loose.
drop that?
It's incomplete.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half. You know, I think that's the way they'll go.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free and brings up 4th down.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Damn it.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now this offense about ready to take over again. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things.
No.
They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him.
3rd down and 3. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Man.
I know they want to go for it here. I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here.
Hey, my own damn party, man.
Up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Young now to throw on 2nd down. Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll be knocked down sideways. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner? Defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle. Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Looking to throw. Young. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Throwing on first is Wentz. He'll set up the screen to Fournette.
Damn it, you know that was fucking bullshit how he came back for that pass
like that. Gotta give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Here's Wentz to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Ah, fuck, man.
Incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
People are acting like assholes today, and fucking man, I'm dealing with this shit.
Turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The Saints in the hurry up here, clock continuing to roll.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he's got room. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
And his kick is good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot now as this one's in the air. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here's Young, throwing after the interception. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brian Urlacher leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Young, he's going to air one out. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it. And
putting in Terrell Davis, even though I know it's probably not a great idea.
been able to do so here in the second.
On the carry, it's Davis. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been
and this is caught. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. They'll run with Davis, and they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneaking. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend
Man,
that lead.
board,
And you always say
man.
it can totally change the complexion of half number two.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
To throw is Young. A final shot before break. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And it's a touchdown.
He's gonna quit.
A big play there.
See you later, bro. I would quit after that one, too. Oh, man.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Oh, I'm at home. I know I'm not.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
On second down, it's Tomlinson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8.
Yo, what's up, broski?
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because
damn, nigga, I thought you got off at like 1 or like 12 or 11.
Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Yeah, bro, I downloaded that Battlefield 5 open beta, dude, and I couldn't even play it because I didn't pre-order the game. Yeah, it pretty much it means that since I didn't, only the people that bought it get to play it, which is fucking stupid, man. They should let everybody play it. And then I had some rude ass people. I joined the party. This guy I was usually cool with, and he was kind of being a fucking cock, bro. So I don't know, man. Just rude people, bro. I don't know what's going on today. Must be something in the air. Don't let me catch him. Don't let me get him.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation.
And welcome to the stream, whoever's watching, man.
Heck, his second read wasn't there, but he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing the out route into boot. It's Moss. And he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On the handoff, Tomlinson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let their brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
11 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it fourth down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage, You don't expect to be in
Yo,
this
Cody.
situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started.
It's dead, bro.
First and second.
I mean, I'll show you, man.
Put him behind the 8 ball.
What? Someone just messaged me.
A little bit of a
Who
lower
messaged me right
trajectory
now?
there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to
I don't want
drive
to say
it
it
out low
over the
because of the
thing. I'm
length of the
streaming.
kick. Able
Looking
to do
inside.
that, got it above the defense,
Fucking melting.
and over
I'm gonna have
the
to get
post.
paid to fix it. K's coming over after Dad gets off work.
Send this one away.
Huh?
Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
No, it's like... I even got the other one over there, too. I don't know if there's shit in there,
First carry for Leonard Fournette. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now Wentz on third down. He's got Green. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what...
Oh, shit! Holy fuck, man. Dude almost killed my tight end, dude. Wow. Okay. I don't know who the fuck that guy is, but dude. Holy shit. Thank God he went out of bounds.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
No, I had him.
Escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Flushed out right. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. So it's third and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Throwing his Wentz. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, no.
And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way.
When I see a play like that, I come back to
that sucks, dude.
I don't know about
I'm over here getting my ass kicked.
Worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Night Train Wayne with the catch. Oh, man. Oh, bro. I would be feeling some type of way after that.
As wide receivers do. In this case, that ball is expected to be caught.
Here. 2 of them.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes get fooled. How about that play action there?
Bullshit.
It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Wentz throwing on second down. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep.
Oh,
into a double team, and it's intercepted.
fucker, man.
Picked off at the 22. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yo, Cody, let me know when you finish scraping, man.
Know when to say when and just throw it away.
Man, this fucking
Flushed
sucks.
out
This
to the
dude.
right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. I think it's intercepted.
Steps away to his left.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Tomlinson on the handoff.
Run head up with me.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. They stay on the ground.
That's because the hurricane's coming.
Get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On third down, LaDainian Tomlinson. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away.
God damn bullshit, man.
7 yards there on the punt, and possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And
This dude's really making me work for it, man.
For the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A really good
Let me call a
pickup of
timeout. I'd be
28
greatly
yards.
appreciated.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From midfield, here's Wentz.
God damn it, throw the fucking ball!
He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
Son of a
And before
bitch.
this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On second down, here's
Oh, it's so fucking lame, and you know it, bro.
3rd and 13. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's
This
also
dude's a
3rd
goddamn
down.
tryhard.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
I'm getting within field goal
And
range,
now
bro.
we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. To throw is Wentz. It's complete. Swings it
Mother.
to his running back.
Oh, I'm fucking over this game, dude. I'm fucking over it. It's so stupid. Dude won't let me even get a fucking field goal, bro.
Defense will take over right near midfield
Fuck.
at the 49-yard line. And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Moss. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1.
Dude, hold your block, DeMarcus Ware.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll toss it to Fournette.
And he'll run slow as shit.
Taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline and kept looking for a spot to dive up.
Oh.
Intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack. Although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that. And the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you're facing intentional.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover.
It is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, possession switches hands. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd down now after the pass completion. Now Wentz.
Thank God he didn't pick it.
Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's third down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game.
Come on, guys, hold the damn line.
Continues to build.
Son of a bitch.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says try something different, try some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this offense kick-started.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Night Train Lane.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to
Offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They're going to look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And here now the offense heading back out there. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on third down.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now Wentz got to have this one. A right side catch by Crabtree. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It'll be a gain of 11. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. On first and 10, here's Wentz. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Moss. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. They run with LT, and he's going to take this one down to the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now they'll give it to the fullback, Waller. Inside the 15.
Dude, make him fucking fumble, man.
10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's Tomlinson. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. This offense so far on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Zerline's kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat-and-mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Fournette on the counter. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's brought down. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down.